Hi, it's good to see you. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Learning Series. I'm Vandana here, and thank you for giving me time. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and I'll make sure that you get the most of the time that you give me. I'll make sure I'll give you value in this video. Okay, so okay, have you ever noticed that in the football match, right? Most of the goals happen in the last 10 minutes of the game, right? Why? Because every player knows that time left is less, right? Time left to score is less. So they become more productive, alert, mentally, physically, right? Because everyone wants to win, no one wants to lose, right? So there is some sense of urgency in those last minutes, and they may or may not win, right? But the winning team, the champions of champions, the team that holds the World Cup, what is it that they do differently, right? So they become the champion of champions, right? They have this sense of urgency throughout the game, throughout the match, throughout the series, even while they are practicing, right? A sense of urgency, right? So our topic for today is sense of urgency. Why it is important for a business owner to have a sense of urgency in whatever you do, right? So let's take some more examples, right? See, most of the students don't study till there is just 1 week left for the exam, or there's some 2 days before the exam, or last minute exam preparations, right? But toppers, right? How do they do things differently? What do they do, right? Toppers study throughout the whole year with a sense of urgency to finish the course, finish the portion, right? So that they can become achievers, right? Let us take one more example. See, suppose someone wants to lose weight, okay? They want to lose 10 kg, and they start dieting and exercising in the last month. So they want to lose 10 kgs in, say, 6 months or 1 year, and they start taking actions only when 1 month is left, right? So what will happen? Do you think they'll be able to meet their goals? It is almost impossible for them to achieve their goals, right? But someone who wants to lose 10 kgs in 6 months or 10 kgs in 1 year, right? If they plan well, divide that 10 kgs into weeks and days and months and track their goals on daily basis, stick to what they plan, okay? And because there is a sense of urgency, right? They want to lose weight and become more fit, healthy, whatever the reasons, right? For whatever outcome they are pursuing with that goal, right? So they stick to the goals, they follow through, they pursue, they push themselves on daily, weekly, monthly basis, right? So what are their chances of achieving their set target? High, right? Agree? Okay. So this sense of urgency is especially important in our businesses as well, right? Say if you have some target in mind, okay, to be achieved in that whole financial year, so what you can do is get the buy-in from your team at the earliest. The team should be with you, right, at the earliest, and then divide the target into months, weeks, or even days, right, and start tracking that with your team. So now even the team has that sense of urgency as they need to meet the daily or even weekly targets, right? So it's very important to make it granular, whatever you're pursuing, because then the chances of achieving what you have set is higher, the probability is higher, right? So now things do happen in life, right? Right now all of us are going through tough times, COVID times, right? Lockdowns, economic crisis, every throughout the world, right? So now things, these are beyond our control, right? So it's time to focus on what is in our control. It's really time to focus all your energy, time, resources that you have on whatever is in your control, because external situations and circumstances are beyond your control, right? So I see most of the business owners in my network, they are saying business is down, no sales, what to do, nothing is happening, taking stress about it. Taking stress is not going to change anything, right? Will it change? What will change is you taking actions and seeing what is it that I can implement now, so that when the market is up, I am ready to make the most of it, because that is in your control, right? So if your business is slowing down right now due to COVID-19 times, what you can do is identify top 10 things which will help you find your pace, the pace which you have lost in terms of sales, in terms of revenue, in terms of growth, whatever, right? It will help you find your pace, profit and peace again. Okay, identify the top 10 things in your business that you can do right now, okay, which will help you get back to your pace, okay, profit and peace. All right, so let's look at what can be some of those 10 things, right? Number one on my list at least is helping business owners digitize themselves, okay? Because suppose you had great digital presence. See, digital presence is not about just having a website, okay? It is what kind of website, right? So because there are I will go and check this site, okay? Internetlivestats.com, okay? Internetlivestats.com. See how many videos, how many websites, how much is happening on this virtual world, digital world, and where are you, okay? So it is very important. So among so many websites, why would somebody land up on your website? First of all, for that you'll have to do marketing and stuff like that. But once they land up on your website, are they spending time on your website? Is the content on your website giving them some value, or is it just talking about what you do, right? So it's very important to make sure that you have right digital presence. It's not about having social handles. It's not about having website. It's not about doing some digital marketing. All these things will yield you result provided your whole online presence is strategized. Very important. So it could be defining new processes, it could be enhancing existing processes, it could be improving some of the processes, doing away with some of the processes which you see are will no longer be required, building some automations into your system, right? So gone are those era when you know have hundreds and thousands of employees. Currently what is in trend is just with handful of employees, are you able to run your business, right? So what kind of automation systems can you build? How can you automate customer interaction? How can you automate lead generation? How can you leverage the new age tools, digital tools that are available in the market, about that can simplify your work, right? So it is very, very important to arm yourself with the right systems and tools, technology oriented tools that can help you do your business in a simplified, automated manner. Okay, so what kind of product videos can you make? How to use your products if you have to make those videos? I was watching one video on YouTube. It was how to use the dishwasher, and there were like some 70,000 views in one and 1 lakh views in one, right? So if you are in that space of ceramics, or you are handling kitchen equipments, tiles, whatever, you know, you are maybe home furniture, curtains, there's, I'm sure you must be having some how to of your products. So it is important to make those product videos or share some knowledge, because if you are in the business, you may be knowing some more deep stuff about that business which will be helpful for the customers. So this is automation, right? Create videos of your products, how to use the products, how customer can benefit. And for example, I remember when Big Basket was launched first, they had very nice blogs on, you know, how to store the vegetables. Very useful for a homemaker, right? How to store the vegetables, how to store tomatoes, how to store coriander, how to store the greens. Very, it was really very nice. I mean, because it was providing a lot of value to me, I started buying from them, right? So it's very important that the how to part of your products, or whatever the customer would like to know, explain that. For example, in our gold and diamond jewelry business, we talk about how to buy gold, what should a customer look for when you buy diamond, when you want to buy a solitaire, how should you make a choice for solitaire. There's some knowledge sharing of your business. Those videos also you can make. Product, how to use product videos, knowledge sharing videos, promotional videos, okay? Because this is the time to get ready. Okay. And this is the time to build an online office, an online outlet. Okay, you have one outlet already in physical outlet, brick and mortar outlet, right? Now it's time to have one more outlet on the virtual world, the online world, right? And you don't have all these automation solutions, tools, everything are your employees there, and that is working 24/7 into 365 for you. So it makes, and I think the COVID times have actually emphasized the need to have a great online presence. I'm sure you must have learned that lesson already, right? Now it's all about building it in a right way. It's not about just having, as I again said, not about doing marketing campaigns. It's not about having your products online. It's not about having some e-commerce site. It's about how you engage with with your visitors, with your online presence. That will help fetch you business, and it needs a strategy, because there are various pieces to this digital puzzle which all needs to connect together to give you a very meaningful, successful outcome. All right. So anything at the back end core of your business, which is the core of your business, your back end is the core of your business, right? Um, so make a list of top things. I've given some examples which can accelerate your business in fast forward mode, and execute all these work items with some sense of urgency. Okay. You must have a sense of urgency to finish them and get ready. Okay, that's very important. Get ready for what? Okay, see, NASA and ISRO are rockets, right? How much time it takes for them to reach space? 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. But how much time does it take for them to build that rocket? 30 years, right? So it just takes 5 minutes to reach space, but it takes 30 years to build that rocket, right? So it's time for you to build your rocket. Okay, so that it takes off when the environment is right, when the external environment is right, right? So luck is nothing but your preparedness marrying opportunity at the right time. I will repeat that. Luck is nothing but your preparedness meeting or marrying opportunity at the right time, right? So this is so this is your time to have some sense of urgency to prepare that rocket, which will shoot up as soon as the business gets the right space and environment, right? So this will determine if you will simply survive in business or thrive in your business, right? So I wish you fly as high as a rocket when market conditions get right for all of us, and market condition become great once again. So do have this sense of urgency in your thought process, in your actions, and do this with an absolute peace of mind. Okay. So don't get restless, don't get anxious about this. Okay, because then what is the point, right? Because when you do this, you will unnecessarily get stressed about things, and stress reduces your immunity. So there is no point in having immunity boosters when you are having stress. Okay, it's more important to address your stress because immunity goes for a toss when you are stressed. So all in all, I'm saying is that have a sense of urgency, but still be peaceful about it. The sense of urgency is, you know, you are acting, you know, that there is a sense of urgency. It's not real sense of urgency, but what will happen is it will motivate the team, it will push you forward because there are a lot of things to do. And get ready, be prepared. So the sense of urgency is very, very important for business owners, because it's time to get ready for something big that may happen in your life once all these external circumstances improve. All right, so that's about it. So if you like my content, please subscribe on my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And do share how you feel. I mean, what is your view on whatever sharing I did in the comment box. And I look forward to seeing you again. Take care, and keep growing, keep evolving. Stay safe.